What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to another day here on Dream on Wheels. How's everybody doing today? What is going on? Through here.
I couldn't find it.
Can't find it?
Yeah, I can't find it.
What's that going on? Drop that little link right there. Hey, welcome in, Sharon Lewis. How you doing? I know the lighting is horrible. We're driving down the road right now. What is going on?
Would it bother you
Do what?
Would it bother you if I turn on that light?
Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. Turn that one on. That actually should probably do it. Maybe that'll not produce a glare. Try that one first. Oh, too much. Matter of fact, try to do the one over above the TV instead. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Now y'all can see me a little bit. Now I can turn this one off over here. I got it. Don't touch it. I got it. That way that one's on by.
That doesn't bother you?
The only problem is that does put a glare on the window. Yeah, that's not going to work. Switch it to the one behind me instead. A little bit. Let's try that one. What's going on, Michael Ann? How you doing? What's going on, Michelle? Yeah, they might have to deal with a little bit of a glow behind me. Nope, that's worse glare on the window. No?
Oh, that's two. That's one.
I can deal with that one. Maybe they can deal with it too. How's everybody doing out there? Welcome in. Just hanging out, driving down the road. So we finally got everything packed up. Oh, got out the house, got everything loaded, cruising on down. Yanai and Dayami are in the truck behind us, and it's just me and Kenai up here in the RV as we're going on down. How much coffee has had? No coffee yet. Because we're not actually trying to do a whole lot of driving tonight. We just, because we are trying to get to Del Rio tomorrow, checking in down there. And so we're just cruising down the road, trying to get a couple hours under our belt tonight. Well, a few hours. We want to get to the other side of San Antonio tonight, and then we'll shut down. What's going on, Kathleen Klein? That's right, on the move again. What's going on? That's right, we are officially on the road, Michelle. That's right, we are on the road again. Man, whew, glad I don't need gas yet. We're in that awkward phase between Houston and San Antonio where gas prices go up ridiculous before they plummet by the time you get to San Antonio. Granted, I know the gas prices we have down here aren't anywhere like they are in a lot of other places, but it's all right. What's going on, Mr. Allen? How you doing, sir? Welcome in. Yeah, just kind of cruising down the road, you know, a couple 100-mile stretch on this one, and no turnoffs, no veers, no whatevers. I'm not topping this thing off till we get to the other side of San Antonio, because right now on the checks that I did, San Antonio gas is actually cheaper than Houston gas, so I'm waiting until I get to San Antonio. I already had 3/4 of tank in here, so I'll wait till I get to the other side of there, and then I'll top her off, because then we'll go through a stretch where gas goes up again. So How's everybody doing today? Everybody glad it's the weekend? I'm glad it's the weekend. I don't know about all y'all, but I am. Because it means we're on the road. On the road again. On the road again. Yeah, you were. Oh, cool. And it was hot July and August. Yeah. Yeah, it gets hot there then. That it does. That it does. That it does. Yeah, we'll be cruising through there. It's actually, it was funny. We were going along earlier, and all of a sudden, I looked at Kenai, I was like, "Are you a little chilly over there? I'm kind of feeling a little chilly over here." So we actually kicked on the heater on the dash. About 5 minutes later, I'm like, "Okay, it's hot now. It's hot now." Got to back it off. I said, "I'm gonna switch it to the window, because man, the dash heater on this thing, it's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. It will sweat you out in a heartbeat." Like, I felt my skin dry. I felt the moisture in my eyes just crinkling up. It's kind of reminded me of this is gonna be a funny thing to say, but because I got kids, man, what sticks in my head. Remember them watching an episode of SpongeBob, and SpongeBob and Patrick and ended up washed up on the beach out in the sun and the heat, and all of a sudden they started shriveling up from dehydrating. I felt like that was what my eyes were doing. Oh, well, hi there, troll. How you doing? Whoop, wrong one. Whoop, whoop. And block. All right. What is going on, Shebna? Hello. What's going on, Kenny? How you doing, sir? Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you for coming by. Let's see. Going on down. I was just about to go to sleep. Yeah, and I have to officially apologize to any of you all that ended up in that live stream waiting on us the other night, because, well, we weren't. That was set up for a test because my computer was in the shop at the moment, and that was set up for them, and I didn't realize what date I'd set it for, so it actually incidentally ended up apparently making y'all think that there was supposed to be a live stream, and there wasn't. I do apologize. Let's see. Are you going to tow the car, or is Yanai going to? Okay. So for right now, she's driving her truck separately, because we didn't have the money to get everything taken care of in order to get it set up before leaving. Because we still got to get the drive shaft converted over to a split drive shaft on her Expedition. And then we have to get the hitch that's on the RV upgraded, because the one that's on the RV is only like a class 3, and it's messed up anyway. So we've got to upgrade that so we can tow her Expedition. But we have everything else. We have the brake system to put in. We've got the base plate and everything else for her truck. We've got the tow bar. So we've got all of that. We just got to get the drive shaft and the hitch changed out on here, and then we'll be good to go. Why do I doubt you're going to go by the Alamo? We'll actually be driving close to there. Just saying. At least we should be anyway. Oh, goodness. How is everybody doing tonight? Better this way, Yanai can scout locations for stopping. The funny thing about that, Kathleen, is she's following me. I'm doing the scouting. I got this. Maybe. I'm always the one who ends up picking this stuff anyway when we do the stopping for the RV, because some of the times she'll be like, I don't know, can we? And I'm like, hell yeah, we can. We can stay right here. We can stop right here. We got this. What's going on, all y'all? Looks like we got up to 12 in here right now. Make sure you hit those thumbs up on your way in. Appreciate all of y'all for swinging on by. Do apologize for the little bit of bounce and everything, but this mount is not the most. Actually, the mount is pretty stable. It's the dash that's not stable. I got a couple more anchor points I need to probably re-secure back onto the base, but I'm been waiting on doing that until after get some stuff done here. So, let's see. Just listening. Crashed and woke up at 11. Wow. There you go. What's going on, RVing with G? Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? Let me rephrase. Yanai can scout for shopping. Yeah, I'm sure she'll do that just fine on her own. Whether she's the head of the train or the caboose, either way. Pretty sure she's got that one. That's for sure. Oh my goodness. Man, I really need to keep forgetting I got to update a couple of those Stream Elements things because, well, it's no longer the Christmas thing anymore. And yeah, got to update a few things in there. How long is the drive for you all? Well, tonight we're just trying to get to, I want to get just to the other side of San Antonio, just outside of the city where it's quieter. It's what I want to do. We'll see where we actually get to. But as far as from where we were just stopped to Del Rio, which is the destination for the Binomoral, it's only a 5-hour drive total. So we'll see. Granted, I'm not pushing it hard. Just kind of taking it easy. Taking advantage of the nice, cool night. Funny thing is, Yanai hates driving at night. She absolutely hates driving at night. I love it. There's less traffic on the roads. It's quieter. It's cooler. So the RV loves it better. You know, I mean, as some of y'all may know and some of y'all may not know, Class A's with these dog houses in them, man, the floor can get hotter than a dickens around you if the engine gets running hot at all. And some of that, it's not like the engine gauge won't run hot, but it's hot. And it sucks. But man, when you're driving at night, it doesn't get near as hot. So it stays nice and cool. And I love it. Absolutely trying to stay blessed and safe, Shevna. Appreciate that. Absolutely. You know, we are just, and it's just glad to be on the road. When are you going to turn your phone? Why? Does it bother you with the way I have it angled? Because it doesn't fill up your screen? Because if I turn it the other way, I can't read the chat. That's the only reason why I've left it this way. Because this way, I can actually read the chat out the corner of my eye and everything and be able to see it. Hey, Julie, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming in. How are you doing? I'm meeting up with Ron Darrell. Not yet. Not yet. Not meeting up with Ron Darrell yet. We will be getting up there, meeting up with Ron Darrell and a whole bunch of other folks. Yeah. I mean, well, here's one that you're going to appreciate, Kathleen. So went today to go and top off the propane before we hit the road because the place around the corner from our house is really cheap on their propane. Love it. They're awesome. They're amazing. And they're quick. I pull up, they come right out, boom, we're done. Like normally we're done in like 5 minutes or less. So I was going to top it off. Well, it wouldn't work. It kept getting bleed out the nozzle. And so he takes it off and he goes looking, he's like, no, everything's hooked up. He's like, I think your plunger's gone bad. I'm like, crap. So I get down in there. I get down to look at it and take his pliers and press on it. Poof. Pops out. Okay. Nope. Not the plunger. That's not the problem. Plunger goes in just fine. So we go to look in and realize that freaking gasket that goes in, like brass or rubber gasket or whatever that goes inside of that nozzle. You know, kind of like the washer on the hose and everything else. For those that don't know, you know, it helps keep your hose from leaking. Your water hose is gone. So apparently, the last time when I got it topped off, when we were up in Michigan, as a matter of fact, because the last time I ever got it topped off was when we were in Michigan before we came on down. That's how long it lasted us. And so apparently, when they came out there and filled it up, they kind of knocked out my washer at the same time. So that sucks. So I didn't get the top off the propane before we left, but I've got enough in there that it's going to do us fine for the moment. And refrigerator's running fine. And the actual RV park where we're staying at in Del Rio, there is an RV repair shop either on the property or right across the street from it. So that'll work out. I'll get it dealt with, get the part I need, slap it in there, and get my propane topped off there instead. So, yeah, lovely. Gotta have, wouldn't be an adventure without some kind of shakedown and issues. Whee! Telling you, man, some of these winds are high coming out there. That's the only downside of the nights, though. Sometimes the winds are higher on these overpasses. Going across them. The only bad thing. And not even going to lie, just because I'm afraid to know what the numbers are, I have not hit a scale yet. I have intentionally not hit a scale because I don't want to know if we're overweight, on weight, underweight. I'm just going, because we have a lot of things that we got to the point where it's like, okay, if we're going to get out of here tonight, we just got to take it like it is, sit it in the RV, and then we'll work on putting them in their cubby holes and reorganizing them later. So there's a lot of stuff that's out still. So it's like, I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. I'm just going to go with, we're probably overweight a little bit, not much. But she's cruising just fine. She's riding fine. Not riding any harder than what she normally would be. What's going on? Everybody else has come in. What's going on, Miss Lillian? How are you doing? Appreciate you for coming in. I do apologize for any questions I might skip and miss, just because I am driving. So I can't catch every last one of them. Propane in Nevada is $2.89. Ooh, cool. Cool beans. That's good to know. I'll probably have to top off out that way before we head into California. Who knows? We'll see. What's going on, Lindy? Hello, hello. Yeah, there's always something. You're always going to find something. Absolutely, Kathleen, because I never thought, I didn't know that little thing in there that could freaking come out. That's the worst part. I've never had that happen, any problems, any issues, nothing. Because I thought it actually was like locked in there behind the threads inside so that it couldn't actually come out, but just kind of floated in there. But apparently it can come out. So, yeah, definitely going to be doubling up on that item. That is for sure. What's going on, She-Devil? How you doing? Appreciate you for coming in. Hello, hello. What's going on, Angel Gypsy? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Just realized I'd had a comment I'd clicked on. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I mean, it's you're right, Sharon Lewis. You're absolutely right. Whatever can and will, no matter what, at some point. But it's all good. It's all good. It's the life. It's the way. I ain't sweating it. I'm really not sweating it. Not even stressing over it at all. Let's see, for tonight, Lillian, we're just trying to make it to the other side of San Antonio. Just get to San Antonio and then the outside. well, I want to get to the other side of San Antonio before we stop for the night. But Yanai kind of wants to be in San Antonio or right before it, because there's actually a couple. There's a couple of the Puerto Rican restaurants that are in San Antonio that well, there's one in particular that we tried out one of the last times when we were there for our anniversary, and has some absolutely amazing sandwiches and food. So she kind of would like to swing in there tomorrow before we leave town. So we'll see whether it ends up being this way or that way. It's all good. That's right. We roll with it. Absolutely rolling with it. Absolutely. Well, Angel Gypsy, we're on I-10 West, headed towards San Antonio at the moment, technically, but we're working our way down to Del Rio, Texas. That's where we're going to spend a couple days down in there. There is apparently, goes in with us, there is the longest consecutive running winery in Texas. The oldest longest consecutive running winery in Texas is just outside of Del Rio. And then there's like a 10,000-year-old cave down there and a bunch of other stuff down there we could do, check out as well. So we'll see what we actually get into once we get there. See, that's me, Kathleen. I'd rather get through it, get to the other side, and not have to deal with freaking Saturday traffic in there. Because, well, Saturday traffic can suck in San Antonio. Just saying. 1 a.m. there, Shebna. Turn that down. Squelch her up a little bit more. Cruising on by. Oh, what do you know? Cruising on by the rest area. Van Lifer, Van Lifer, Van Lifer. What's going on, Christina? Welcome in. Welcome in to Dyson's Crazy Adventure. How you doing tonight, dear? How you doing? The only bad thing, Kathleen. So I got the CB hooked up. I actually got my little power amp hooked up on her as well. Just give her a little boost. Bad thing is I haven't fired up this daggum CB and probably, well, since we left from Fort Myers to Houston. So it's been 4 years since I fired it up, and either the ears on it are dead, the mic on it ain't right, or isn't getting out. Because so far, everything I've done, I'm not hearing a daggum thing. Or everybody else in the world has just quit using their daggum CBs. I doubt that, though. So I got a fiddle fart play with it. I just hooked everything up and figuring everything should be fine because she was working fine when I packed her away. But oh well. That just gives me one more little project to fiddle with. One more little project to work on. I might have to crack her open just to double check all her capacitors, make sure nothing got burned up. But it'll be alright. Be another one of those. It's alright. 1 a.m. in Pennsylvania. I'm supposed to work tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, this one was like $400, Kathleen. She does sideband and everything else as well. She's got all the bells and whistles. I just got to clean her up. I know it's going to be something simple. Probably just because the fact I let her sit too long while the capacitors blew on her. That's okay. It's okay. Because I sometimes like to talk skip and stuff. So I've done figured, the way I have it set up on here, If I want to, I can get a little portable Yagi that I can hook up in the back and clamp to the top of the ladder if we actually get out somewhere where I could do some skip talking off of it. So we'll see. I get it cleaned up, she'll get to working again. It just cracked me up because that was one of those items in here that I expected. Oh yeah, I'll just plug her up. I'm going to do fine. Get my wiring done and plug her up. She'll be all right. Nope. She teased me. Everything was working fine and seemed like it was working fine, and just figured when I was testing it at home, I just thought I wasn't getting anything because there's nobody around because where we live. So now it's making me think about it though. 11:30 and have to be up at 6:30 a.m. Man. Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking is that's one of the things is I'm thinking is maybe the mic is gone. Now that I would believe is gone bad, because that thing I saw the mic get tossed around a couple times during the renovations as things got moved around in here. So that's a very good possibility that I'm not even talking out for anybody to talk back or care to talk back. Lucy's actually doing great. Lucy is in her little travel backpack of Dayamis, and she's riding in the expedition with them. Because she's so daggum tiny, that daggum little travel pack, it's made to where you could carry a large cat in there. Like Van Life Regina's, one of her cats could actually fit in there. You could carry them on your little back. So she's basically got plenty of room to play. And they said most of the time she was, when we first started out, she was like a little kid, just went right to sleep. Just like a little kid, went right to sleep. But when she wakes up, she just sits there and plays with little mice toys. Ah, I'm busted. Dayami found me. They know I'm live, y'all. Shh, don't tell them. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know a lot of them don't even run them anymore. The main reason, though, that I wanted this one set up, though, was because in case we get out in certain areas where we end up finding ourselves with no cell service, if we have some kind of emergency, I do know a lot of the areas the Rangers still do monitor certain channels. So I want to be able to have something that if we need to, it's part of why I make sure to hook in my power booster as well. Because with it, I can throw out 500 watts if I kick it on the high side. The low side of it throws a $150, and then the high side of that little amp will kick out a 500 watt swing. So she'll get out there if I need her to. But that's part of why I just want to make sure that she's working right, to where if we find ourselves in a situation, then I know we are covered. That's right. That's right. Dayami and Yanai can start answering some questions now that they're in the chat. Dayami can read them out too. Uh-huh. That's right. Mm-hmm. What's up? What's up? I think it's funny. I was live for so long before Dayami finally got the notification on her phone. Before it finally told on me. Yeah, no, we're not towing the truck. Not yet, anyway. That's a down the road project. We'll get to that point where we're towing the truck. Just not yet. Just not yet. Jeez. I feel like I'm gonna have to turn the heat all the way off. What do you think, Kenai? I still feel like it's like cooking me.
My feet are just blown.
Like between my feet getting warm from it, and it's still coming up out the dash like it is out the defrosters on the dash, man. I'm still cooking on my face. That's crazy. Right? Well, Kathleen, here's the thing. I actually already have another one that also will talk on all the side channels. And so we really could do that. The only thing, I just got to get the cabling and get an antenna set up on hers, which I may just get one of the cheap little Wilson 500s, or actually I could probably just get one of the Wilson 100s and hook on hers as close as we are to each other. And I love those Wilsons. And hook it up on hers. And then, yeah, we could just talk back and forth on the lower sides while we're driving. That would make some of our drives easier. What's going on, Susan? Well, Susan, see what happened was, we said we're doing it tonight. We said, let's go. Actually, I said, let's go. And then she cussed at me. She cried at me. She yelled at me. She left me. She loves me. She yelled at me some more. She hated me even more. And we got it all done. And we're on the road. That's how that kind of goes, to summarize it all. We're just trying to drive just to either right before San Antonio or to the other side of San Antonio, G. So really not that far. Basically doing probably no more than 3.5 hours tonight just to get, because I did work today. So, I mean, I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning, our time. So we're not wanting to really get too far, but I did want to get on the road since it was a total of 5.5 hours that we need to get to our destination. So well, it better not be. Well, on this one, it better not be the coax, because this coax I upgraded the coax from what was on the rig, actually, because what was on the rig was teeny tiny, man. I can't even believe it. Like, I've seen some of those cheap little $20 magnetic CB antennas have thicker wire than what was on here to begin with. But no, and I also think, though, one of the things I was telling Kenai, I've got a lot of feedback coming up on it too, on the grounding plane. So part of the other issue that I think I've got going on is I need to ground it better. I need to create a better grounding plane than what it's got going, because I'm getting a lot of lower noise, more than I should anyway. Come on over, Bubba. But it's all good. I'll work through it all, figure it all out. I love tinkering with that stuff. I used to love doing it all the time. I used to have a big giant base station and a couple different antennas and everything. Would talk all around the world. Loved it. Heck, at one point, I did actually have my actual license for it, but I don't know that I need to worry about getting that again. I might get it again one day, because I've lost all the paperwork on all of it. So we'll see what happens. That's fine. Come on, get out there. 10. We're on 10. Cruising away on 10. We'll take 10 down to the other side of San Antonio, and then we'll drop down to 90 to get down into Del Rio. So, Ellsworth and Lacey pop in here. I miss them coming in. See, somebody said, hey, Ellsworth. Oh, what's going on, Ellsworth? How you doing? That Miss Lacey's definitely in bed by this point. Had an 8 down with a showdown with an 80-year-old lady. Oh, Lordy Susan, come on now. Take all the washers. What'd you do? Take all 4 out of 5? I'd believe it. I believe it. Oh, it's just straight 10 down to, taking straight 10 down to 90, where it kicks into 90 and then headed down to Del Rio. 90 runs straight into Del Rio. So, well, I dropped one earlier, so hang on. Let me get this. Oh shit. Hang on. Post comment. See if it's still on my clipboard. I think it is. There we go. There you go. There's the link. Freezing your feet. Why are your feet frozen? Does mommy not turn the heat on for you back there? Jesus, it ain't that cold outside. Laying in bed with the gassy dog. Oh, Lordy. It was in the, what, it was in the 50s when we left there. Or getting to the 50s when we left there. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. See, we've had some more folks come back in. How's everybody doing? See, we're back up to 17. We dropped down to 13 there for a minute. 709 shows plenty of parking. Hell, 709. Hell, I think we done passed that. Hold on, let me figure out. Let me actually get you exactly where we're at here momentarily. Yeah, we're already down to 677. Yep. Dude, there's the dude. There's the boot. Let's see what we can get her. Add to stream. There we go. What's going on, baby?
Hey. Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm doing all right. Now I'm not only hearing my own voice in my head. I was starting to feel a little cuckoo.
Right.
You know,
Hello,
Kenai's just sitting over there watching Cobra Kai on the tablet, so he's not very talkative tonight.
Hey.
He was more talkative before you all gave him the tablet.
Now they show me the location of the tablet.
The only
Horrible.
thing is that I cannot see the chat, so I cannot see what people are talking. But hey, everyone.
Well, you got Dayami there that's in the chat, or are you on her device?
No, I'm in my phone.
Okay.
So no, Mama, you it's okay.
Do what?
No, Dayami was trying to show me the chat. I'm like, it's okay. Yeah, it's just like,
Oh.
you know.
Yeah. I know I just bit this mountain the wrong way on myself. Daggum roads.
Well, we are on the road, baby.
Right. That we are. That we are.
I almost have a panic attack right when we left the house. Because that crazy area in Houston is like, wow, you know? And it's cars coming
Traffic
here.
was bad.
Yeah. And then, you know that I hate driving during the night. So I'm like, no. You have to read it to me. But as soon as we like hit this highway, it's like, oh, it's kind of chilling.
Well, Derek, I'm bouncing everywhere because my mount is not a solid mount, and my dash actually still vibrates because we haven't finished solidifying that and redoing the anchors on it yet. Because that was not a priority. That was not something that keeps us from traveling. So every time I hit these damn bumps, because the shocks aren't fixed all the way yet, it kind of bounces. And this mount actually brings it closer to me to where I can actually try to read the chat out the corner of my eye. Whereas the other mount, it's further away and I don't have a chance to read the chat. You all could probably see me better from that one, but I wouldn't have a chance to read the chat at all. I would literally just be talking to myself. Oh, wait, I do that anyway.
You do that anyway, baby?
I do that anyway.
I just need to tell, like, these two last days at the house, they were crazy. It was chaotic. That's how you say it, chaotic.
Chaotic.
Oh my Jesus Christ, but we are out of the house, you know. I cannot believe it.
Yep. So how much more are we going to push, babe? I don't even know how much further we got all the way to get there.
Well, it says to San Antonio 109, something like that, it says in the last sign.
Yeah, but we're actually going to... Because I know you want to stop at the place tomorrow, but...
Oh, yeah, I want my pastrami sandwich.
Yeah, but if we stop for your pastrami sandwich, we probably got to wait for the place to open. What time did they open?
Dude, I literally pushed myself to leave tonight. So at least, the least you can do is let me have my pastrami sandwich.
Oh, yeah? What kind of bad news do you got, Derek? Don't even try to dare say that you ain't coming to Quartzsite, because that ain't bad news. Because if you don't come to Quartzsite, we're still going to chase your butt down in California, so that's okay.
Who's not gonna come?
I'm just saying. Derek said he had bad news, and so that's why I was just going ahead and covering it all.
Oh, Van Last Boy, yes. You better go to Quartzsite. Because we're gonna stop in where they live.
What's going on, Jason?
Hi, Jason.
What is it? I keep wanting to say Elizabeth Lake or something. I don't remember. Something.
Isabella? Lizzie?
Isabella Lake.
Like
there
that.
we go, yeah. Flying J and TA are at exit 583. Should be room in one of them. Yeah, that's kind of where actually I was thinking, but I couldn't remember what the exit was. Yeah, there is that one. It's the two of those together. That does make sense.
But yeah, we are out and about. Lucy is doing great. She has been napping all road. If we stop, she like kind of like, hey, I'm here. She's like a baby. Like,
Christina, you're not going to make it to Quartzsite?
What?
Wait, Derek. Why can't you drink whiskey with me? Why? What's wrong? You afraid you're going to fall in love with me if you drink whiskey with me, Derek? It's okay.
Yeah.
You love me anyway.
He's scared what is going to happen after.
Yes, Jason. Yes, I know. I made it to this live stream. You'll have to go back and watch the beginning of this since you're late coming in, Jason. I already apologized for the other night, sir. Thank you for pointing it out again.
Thank you. Poor Jason. Jason, you are amazing. Thank you.
No, G.
And it was actually Travis' fault.
I might have that one hidden in my app somewhere, Kat. I just got so many dadgum different apps that I've got to. We'll get back into pulling up and making use of them all again.
Oh my God! Thank you everyone for being here with us. Like, you guys are awesome.
Oh, that's a stinker, Christina. Yeah, Derek. You ain't fooling me. I
It's
mean,
getting foggy, baby.
besides, I know. It's, well, I don't know. It doesn't seem bad to me up here. But I see it on the other side, though. But I'm telling you, man, these new lenses, oh my God, it's amazing.
Right?
Holy
You
shit.
look like
Okay,
a
yeah. If I look under them,
uh-huh.
wow, man, yeah, I can see the fog. But when I'm
Uh-huh.
down, I'm seeing right through it. Like it's not there. Loving it.
Here is getting super cold, like for real.
Uh,
Like
sorry, Susan, you're the wrong direction. Yeah, I don't know. I caught a couple trolls earlier, Alan. I don't know if there's been any more since then. But I blocked the ones earlier I saw. Well, those links should not be clickable as long as YouTube's doing their part for the way I have the settings, but see, that's part of why I came in here. Because I know you people, y'all needed something to do. Y'all knew I needed something to do. Y'all are awesome and amazing for hanging out. Just saying.
oh, work me, baby. Woo!
Hey, easy there. Easy there. We don't need no strikes. Granted, this one's not monetized, but still. Maybe I can monetize it later. Who knows? I don't know who would want to go back and watch this though.
Hashtag freedom.
I need
Yay!
new eyeballs. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you don't. It's like now that we are driving with everything in the RV, it's kind of like wow. Like you don't know how much. I can't say the word.
Relief?
No shit.
Oh.
You have in a house until you have to do one of these things. You know,
Yeah.
like I didn't know how many stuff can I have had in his room until we start getting stuff out. Like for real.
Sorry, Christina. There'll be other chances to hang out. It's okay. There'll be other chances. I keep forgetting. Where's Christina at, baby?
Utah.
Utah? I think when we leave, well, when we leave Oregon and head to Michigan, I think we'll be going through Utah. So, just saying. Need a Dream on Wheels highway sing along.
Woo!
Ellsworth, don't get her started. Maybe I shouldn't have read that one. Oh my gosh.
I was singing until I see and actually I was the one who see your the notification. I was like the
Oh,
he
you
is
seen it?
yeah, and then I was like this is not one of those yesterday thing, right? And then I was
That's
like okay, let me
funny.
click, and then I see you talking, and I was like no, he's talking.
Yeah. Man, I tell you what, I was just thinking about it because I'm wearing Johnny's Journey hat. Man, she posted some pictures earlier today with friggin' chilling with some sea turtles. That was amazing. Oh my god. I want to do that so bad. Go swimming with some sea turtles. I think that's only the next thing that's as good as us when we got to swim with the dolphins.
Right.
You see that piggy sitting back there?
Yeah.
Trying to hide. That's funny.
That's it.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Were you speeding? No, you
No.
can't be speeding because you're slow. You're behind me.
Yeah.
Only way to be speeding is you'd have to be past me first of all.
I have never been closer to you this whole time. Just because I don't want to be like just right there, because you are so tall that I want to have my whole visibility, you know. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm keeping my distance. So
What's going on, Mr. William Hughes? How you doing there, sir? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming by. How you doing? Next on Dream was getting pulled over on live stream. Really, Jason? Really? Wow. 6 miles per hour speeding for y'all. No, Derek, not anymore, sir. Okay? This is the new Dream on Wheels.
Woo! Yep.
Where we drive on all 10 cylinders, not only 5. Just saying. Plus, Derek, this time, worst case scenario, guess what? I got an expedition I'll put behind this bad boy and push it with. So no more 5 mile an hour.
This expedition gonna push you.
Hey, Kyler, what's going on? Mr. Kyler Jen Coco. How you doing,
Hi,
sir?
Kyler.
Welcome in. Appreciate you
We
for
are
stopping by.
Out and about.
That's right. I hope you moderators are whacking them trolls, because I can't while I'm driving. I got those 2 earlier, but it was easy. Chat wasn't moving
And I'm
yet.
driving too, so.
It's all right. There's a couple moderators in that chat. Derek's better earn his keep. Just saying. He wanted that wrench. Susan, too. I got a finger point and snap on that. Well, glad you're getting better there, William.
This is super cool. Like,
what? Which part? Driving? Huh? What's super cool?
That you are there and I'm here, like we can both be in the live stream.
Hey, do me a favor, just because I heard a little crackle pop on your side, have Dayami reach over and flip that switch on your booster.
What booster? Oh, the thingy?
Yeah, the thingy.
Am I cracking?
You popped there for a moment. I don't know if it was actually signal or just the StreamYard screwing up. So just to be safe, go ahead and pop on the booster.
Okay, how are we gonna do that? Because I don't know where, and I cannot.
It's just plugged up there on the side. All she's got to do is turn the switch. It's plugged up on that little side power port.
Under her.
That side power port over there on the side of the.
Oh, in the mami, aquí hay una cosita, esa cosita esa cosita que está ahí, negra. Presiona el botón. Okay.
Jubits. I don't remember that one.
Oh, work me, baby.
Maybe I laughed too much. It's a possibility. Who knows? Or it was just her audio cracked like it just did just then, just because of the singing. I may have popped the mic there. But I'd rather kick on the booster and better know.
Of course you are, because you're here.
Because babe, the other thing is I'm running on AT&T, you're running on Verizon. So even though I look at mine and I'm showing 5G full signal right now, that doesn't mean that Verizon necessarily has full signal at the moment, So
I don't like this fog. Mm-mm.
You don't like the fog?
No.
Oh. Well, the fog's no bothering me, but that's okay. We probably won't go too much further, I guess, then if the fog gets too much worse.
Is Kenai doing okay? Did he have a panic attack?
He's watching Cobra Kai. Oh, it is getting thick now. Oh, it's definitely getting thick. Well,
yeah.
I'm getting moisture building up on my windshield, so that's how I know it's getting thick.
Yeah.
Since I'm getting moisture build up.
Are we gonna aim for a rest stop or what are we gonna do?
Yeah, we'll probably depending upon a truck stop or rest stop, whichever one comes first. We'll probably just go ahead and call it.
Okay.
So, yeah, because I definitely don't want to push. Because even though I can see through it fine clearly, you know, it doesn't, like you said, you're starting to have trouble seeing through it, so that's fine. We'll call it at the next truck stop rest area, whichever one's first. Oh, I can see fine, but yeah, like Kat was saying though, babe, if you turned off your interior light, you would be able to see better. Because see, your interior light is in front of you. Mine is behind me. So your light from your little makeup thing that you're using there, your mirror, is making it harder for you to be able to see. Yeah. People won't be able to see you on the camera very much, but that's okay. They can still hear you if you talk. But it's better that you see than be seen. Your audio's cut out. You muted yourself.
Oh, oopsie, I'm sorry. I thought I was talking to you.
No, well, sort of, kind of, Susan. So what happened is we pulled up to a gas station because somebody needed to get gas, because all the gas stations around Houston today, 5 minutes is what it took you to get $3 worth of gas. Because they said the cold weather was making all their pumps run slow. Whatever.
Right? That was crazy. It is cold over here.
So we got just enough gas to get her 100 miles worth, and then we got the hell out of Houston, and then we got gas. So at that gas station, there just happened to be an Arby's inside of it. So yeah, we kind of went through. All right, G, appreciate you for coming in. We'll talk at you later, sir. I did not, Ellsworth. My hand was nowhere near that. Besides, that would take way too much work to try to mute her myself. Way too much work. Too many button presses. That's more button presses than trying to add her onto the live stream when she finally came up here. That wasn't me. I did not do it.
No, it was me.
Actually, on the other hand, is it raining? No, that's just that fog is that heavy.
It's foggy. It's like and sprinkling at the same time. I think so.
That's what I'm thinking. Like I'm thinking it's starting to sprinkle a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think that's just fog anymore. That's a little too much moisture on the windshield to be called just fog.
Baby. Take it to the way.
That's right. Smash a thumb. Sit on a thumb.
Michael,
whatever it does, turn it blue. Yeah. Jason, it was like, I was like, that is the biggest load of crap, but we literally tried a couple gas stations, and it was the same thing at all of them. They were different brands, different companies, no association to each other, 5 miles apart from each other. So it was absolutely nuts.
And it was bad because we wanted, like, we have to stop in Walmart. So we are like, we cannot wait to do this. It's going to take an hour.
No, Susan, we are not going that far tonight. We're just getting close to San Antonio because we're headed down to Del Rio tomorrow. So we're going to get down to Del Rio tomorrow, hang out in Del Rio for a couple days. Then we're going to go hang out in Marathon for a couple days. And then we'll see what happens from there. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we're not trying to push that far today. Oh heck no.
No.
I've been up since 6 a.m. Ain't no way.
Our bodies, you see us here, but we are physically exhausted. Like yesterday, I have a tantrum like so many times in the day that I don't even know. Right, baby?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I have so many tantrums during the day that I cannot, like for real. And then every time that he see me having a tantrum or like, getting like overwhelmed, he was like, okay, it's time you to pick up the kitty and give it some love.
Well, Kat, it's there's stuff to do around that area, and it's just kind of convenient. Actually, really, the reason why I picked that campground is because we've been having such problems finding somewhere and somebody that can help us with getting these front shocks changed out because they're basically seized. They're the factory shocks, and it's seized up into the leaf spring, and I just can't get them out. We changed the back ones on our own, but we've been having problems getting in somewhere and getting it taken care of. So I'm like, I picked. There were 2 campgrounds down there that I was choosing between because we have that Passport America, and so I was picking between them, and one of them just happens to have, like I said, there's an RV repair shop either on premises or right across the street from it. One of the two. I don't remember exactly. But I picked that because it was like, well, maybe I can get lucky and, we can get some help or some more knowledge or ideas or whatever. Because I have the new shocks already. I have the new shocks. It's just a matter of getting it freaking done. And it's frustrating.
The bolt, yeah.
Because like Kenai and I were talking about it earlier, we had a part of the ride that, it was kind of smoothish enough that, man, if the front shocks had been already changed, it'd have been okay. It'd have been perfect. It'd have been smooth sailing for real. So, oh yeah, Susan, I'm loving it already. Like our first 4 days of where we're going to be staying, we're paying 50%, so we're getting 2 free days, and we're only staying 2 days in each place. So it's like we're staying at the one park and we're getting the other park paid for. So it's awesome. I'm loving it so far. It was awesome. We won it at a trivia game. Well, technically we came in second place, but Blaine had admitted that he cheated. So then he gave it to us because he also said that we would use it more than they will over the next year. Which is true. I'm planning on using the heck out of it. So far, some of our routes, I've already been trying to plan our routes based upon that membership because, hey, if within the first week, just on us getting to Quartzsite, if I've used it enough to where it would have paid for the membership, if we would have bought it, that'll be phenomenal. Yeah, there's a lot of the parks that partner with it on the Passport America that some of them have so many rules about when you can use it, when you can't. You can't use it on this holiday or you can't use it on these months. But there's a lot of them still, even then, excuse me, where they let you use it any time of year. The most that they might say is you can only use it for 2 days, in a row, which that's fine either way. A savings is a savings. That's all that matters.
Whee!
That actually would not bother me, William. That would not bother me at all. You'll change them, Derek? Yeah. Well, let's hope it doesn't. Let's hope they're not still needing done by that point. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
Okay, baby, I'm gonna drop.
What's
Okay.
going on, Destinations Delight? Oh, you're leaving me? Why are you leaving me?
Because it started getting like raining.
So all you gotta do is turn your light off. You can still be here and hang out and
No,
talk.
it's not that I don't see. I see well, but I'm gonna say bye.
Whatever. Bye.
Whatever. Love you.
Yeah, yeah.
Bye,
You'll see
everyone.
that, right? She's leaving me. She's leaving me again. I've been abandoned. But anyway, as I was saying, what's up, Destinations Delight? How you doing up there? Staying warm up there? How you doing? What's going on? And we need music. Oh, there's the real reason. There's the real reason. She got off so she can crank her music. That's the real reason right there. Now that I believe. I believe that more than anything. She just wanted her music. I get it. It's okay. All right. I mean, I come second to music, whichever. It's all good. Well, that drink's dead. What a shame. Nothing good in it either. Bad thing is I know by the time we finally stop and everything else, I'll be tired enough that it won't matter. I thought about earlier just having a little nightcap once we got parked, just to celebrate that we got out of the house. But probably not tonight. I'm going to head back west where it's warm, huh? Right, Ellsworth? That's what it. Yeah. She wants her music and she wants her no me time. No me. Oh well. It's all right. It's all right. This is crazy though. Yeah, she's following me. Yeah, she's just following behind me, William. Perfect timing to be asking that there, Derek. Technically, San Antonio is 80 miles away. We're not going to, probably won't get all the way in there, though. So, but she was already kind of talking about wanting to, we're struggling a little bit to see through the fog, so, I mean, that's okay. I mean, if we call it a little bit earlier than what I was wanting to, that's all right. I'm the one that likes doing the night driving more than she does anyway, so I kind of expected her to end up wanting to bail earlier than what we had originally thought or originally had discussed, and that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. That's right. Don't worry. Be happy. Jason, did you whack at the troll? Did you whack at the pole with the troll in the head with your winch? Silly little troll. They just don't learn. They just don't want to survive here. This is not a troll habitable habitat. They cannot grow here. Oh, hey, and anyone watching? Wife is snoring beside you. Well, you know, the funny thing about speaking of wife snoring beside you. So last night when we got done with everything, you know, a lot of y'all know I play a zombie game with a couple other RVers and van lifers out there. So I ended up getting on the game for a minute, and we've got a backstage and StreamYard that we use to hang out and video chat. And I had it pulled up and was in there, and then Yanai laid down beside me and she went to sleep. Well, I still needed to take my shower, so there was a moment that we had a rally going. So I had like 5 minutes before I could do anything else, and I left Yanai laid on snoring right there beside the computer with the live stream, with the StreamYard up, and I went to my shower. And she was kind of snoring a little bit. I told her about it this morning. She looked at me like, I said, I should have put you on camera. That way they could have watched you sleep. Then you could have been a Kenny, been sleeping on a stream, except it wasn't actually a live stream. It was the basement in StreamYard, but it'd have been hilarious. Granted, with that crowd of folks, they might have taken a couple screenshots of her sleeping, and that could have ended up bad. Derek, were you too busy to whack a troll because you had a drink in your hand? The drink goes in the other hand, so you can whack a troll with the right hand. What's going on, Ms. Ellie? How you doing, ma'am? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. Find a parking spot. Yeah, I know. So I'm not going to worry about. Yeah, I know. As soon as we can find somewhere, we're going to go ahead and I'll go ahead and end up pulling in. That's what I said. She was already ready to be kind of feeling it. So, and the night driving kind of lulls her. It's weird. The night driving, you can ask her too. Like the day driving, I'm like, man, I'm tired. I'm wore out. Night driving, I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's go. Just kind of speed on through it. As long as we're in the RV. Now, when we were in her truck or my car, night driving killed me. It was no fun. No fun driving her truck or the car in the night. But man, get me in the RV and I'm good to go. Well, wait, what about Paula? She's in Arizona, as a matter of fact. Yeah, Paula's already in Arizona. She's not actually that far away from D at the moment. Last I knew, I think D said, based upon where Paula said she was only just like a little over an hour away from her. But I know she was supposed to be headed down. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. She was supposed to be headed to Slab City. Yep. Playing genealogy. Blackmail pics are awesome. They are. They really are awesome. What's going on, Lucky? How you doing? Appreciate you for swinging by. You just use cruise control and go to sleep. For some reason, Derek, I can believe that. Right up until the moment that Tanya has to reach over and grab the steering wheel and jerk it just to wake you up. Howdy, Karen Boardman. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, Squattersville is where she went today. Okay. Squattersville, Slab City. It's whatever. It's one of them S's. She went to one of them S's. Who knows what in the end happened? Well, Lucky, we aren't normally live, on Friday nights. This kind of was just a pop-up live while just driving down the road because we finally left the house and headed towards our destinations. Working on headed to getting closer to San Antonio as soon as we actually get to something. We're in that no man's land at the moment. One of many of them. Sorry, I take my earbud out for a minute. I could hear a whistling. The wind's a whistling out there. Yeah, San Antonio's technically 73 miles away, but we ain't gonna go that far. She's getting tired, so we'll see what pops up next along the way. Oh, she put up a short video. See, I've been so busy today, I didn't even get that. Did not see it, but I've been busy for a good reason, because we're on the road. For those who don't know, we are on the road. We have left Houston. We're no longer in the Houston area. I ain't gonna be sunburned tomorrow. I want to be sunburned tomorrow. Yeah. Derek, I thought you had one of those in the house there for you, buddy. Thought you had one of those in the house. You know, you can ring the little bell, say, "Ma, please. Ma, please. I need some more whiskey, please." You don't have one of those? Oh. You should get you one of those, Derek. Definitely should get you one of those. No, oil fields is all you got in northern Texas? Like northern Texas better, not a fan of desert. Tell Gunner to fill it. The thing is Derek doesn't need Gunner to fill it, because Gunner will use that opportunity to get back at his daddy and probably take a whiz in the cup instead and pass it off as whiskey. Or to mix it in it. No, Derek. Don't put words in my mouth. I did not say for you to say, "Tanya, Travis says, get me whiskey." You just said you need some of those, and I said, don't you have one of those? I did not necessarily say that it had to be Tanya. But at the same time, I guess I did say that it shouldn't be Gunner. So I guess that would kind of imply that it might be Tanya. I mean, it's whatever. Gunner would drink. Gas stations are so far apart in Arizona. Well, gas is not the issue right now. Well, not right now. But yeah, we're going to be keeping it topped off as we get in closer. Just because drunk Gunner can't be no worse than drunk Derek. Just saying. I don't think Gunner is going to go falling out of wheelchairs or breaking wheelchairs. I don't know. Has Gunner broke any wheelchairs, Derek? Stream all wheels too late. Dang you, Derek. Dang you. Oh well. I guess I did kind of loop myself into that one by not giving disclaimers and clarities to begin with. That's my own fault. Oh well. Whiskey dog. Keep the fuel tank topped off. When you get to half a tank, we would stop and top it off. Yeah. Well, that's what we've heard a lot of, headed that direction. And also the fact as well, because of just, for any kind of the boondocking situations, we have to anyway, since ours is an onboard generator that feeds out the same tank. So We have to make sure we stay topped off for stuff like that. Wind's picking up out here. Lovely. Best when traveling. I love to travel. I love to travel. Are you all headed to Quartzsite? We are working our way towards Quartzsite. We're first headed down to Del Rio, Texas. We're going to spend a couple days there. And then we're headed up to Marathon. And then from there, we're just kind of got to play it by ear on what we can travel, where we stop, what we do. Trying to be there by next Saturday-ish. Because we want to be able to catch a little bit of what's going on, some of the other stuff in the area before the meetup with Dee and everybody. So, we'll see. What's going on, Bernae? How you doing, ma'am? Appreciate you for coming in. Hello, hello. And at the same time, good night, William. Appreciate you for stopping by, sir. My goodness, we still got 21 in here. Can't believe it. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome for hanging out. I knew more of y'all loved me more than just Derek. Because he has a tendency to fib. Y'all know that? Just tell you he loves you and then he don't. He'll even write your name on his heart and then erase it. He erased it. He erased his love for me off of his chest. Okay, maybe also the other reason why I like the night drivers because I get stupid at night. Not gonna lie. You can't tell. That's when the goober really comes out. Just saying. You never know what's going to happen. Whee! They go zooming by. I see no moon. I'm not gonna lie. I see no moon. But why do you ask if it's a full moon? Because I was a complete dork? Well, this is what happens when it gets late night and I'm driving. I go into complete dork. It's one of the bad things with my brain. It'll just start going all over the place. Silly ADD, ADHD combinations. Brain will start multitasking on all sorts of stuff, and then it just pushes itself to where it just gets delirious. It's stupid. If you really start howling, I'll have to record you. Okay, I'm not howling then. I don't need that recording out there. I don't need that recording at all. Help for Derek. There is no help for Derek. There is no help for Derek. I'm just saying. He's a lost cause. Absolute lost cause. Hey, what do you know? There's a truck stop. Guess we're going to take this exit. Oh. Oh, this is the Loves / Bucky's stop. 632. That'll work. Now, funny thing is, I think I'm gonna go over to Bucky's. Bucky's looks, yeah, navigation. Let me shut the navigation off this, otherwise it will not shut up. There's actually the Loves. Looks a little bit crowded for this one anyway. It's all good. We can go over to Bucky's. They always got room. Tell you what, Bucky's is the stuff around here in Texas. When you find them anyway. Right, Derek? You had to go there, didn't it? Now he will howl. There's still no moon, Miss Ellie. There is still no moon. So there's no need for me to be howling. Watch my ass. I will stay. You'll see. I'll find me a corner. Because there ain't no room over at this Love's. It's all good. Yeah, I know. They fill up. And, and it's one of those I can see from the way everybody else is parked. I don't see any gaps over there. So we'll head over into here. I'll hit the back parking lots on it because they are basically empty over here at this Bucky's right now. Like their back parking lot is empty as empty can get. So I'll find a little corner. Find a little corner. All right. Their only thing is they just don't like, they've got the signs up for no tractor trailers. But I's not a tractor trailer. I's an RV. I'm a little different. I'm a lot different. What am I talking about? Who am I kidding? Wee park. See how that works? 6:32, Kathleen. Oh my gosh. You have to have a Bucky stop destination. So like absolutely have to. You want some beaver nuggets, Derek. You want some beaver nuggets. I could believe you would like some beaver nuggets. Dork number 3. Look, they learned from me, Karen, okay? They learned from me. Kevin didn't. He learned all on his own. But that's besides the point. Made my son hit the one in Baytown. Called me when he saw what Bucky's was. Oh, yeah. And a brisket sandwich? Oh, man. See, now you just pushing it, Derek. Now you just pushing it. On a daggum brisket sandwich. You are needy, man. You are needy. You know that? All right, folks. Well, I'm parked here. It is absolutely empty. So we're going to kick into the inconspicuous mode. And, that thing called that thing called where you camping but you ain't camping? Yeah, that's what it is. So we're gonna walk through the store. Can I unlock that?
I'll try to.
So we appreciate you all coming in, hanging out with us for the last hour and a half. Much love to all of y'all. We love y'all. And we'll see y'all later. Who knows where we're gonna go. Alright? Appreciate y'all. Love you. Good night. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it'll let me. Where is... Wait, where's... Does it let me do... No, it won't let me do that. No, it won't let me do that either. Oh, don't let me get all the extra goodie stuff while I'm on like this. Oh, yeah, it is. Here it is. Love y'all. Good night.